your favorite person to act off of? Lord Thoth, he's a member of the channel. These are good questions.
I would say I did this BBC production of The Old Man and the Sea, where I had a very small role, and we shot the project in Tortola in the British Virgin Islands, and it was Anthony Quinn.
What?
Yeah, it was Anthony Quinn. I first saw Anthony Quinn when I was, I think, 6 or 7 years old, up on the movie screen in Viva Zapata. And after that, it was like Sorba the Creek, Requiem for a Heavyweight, all these,
Lawrence of Arabia.
So when I showed up on set and he's there, it's like, and he's already old and grizzled, and we had so much fun. He was a terror to work with. Some people, but he and I just kind of hit it off. We spoke Spanish.
Oh my God.
And he was very, he complimented me on my work, and he wished me great success. And he was saying all this in Spanish, and just being in the presence of someone like that. Remember, I had to arm wrestle him in the scene. And,
wow.
I'm playing this kind of like bully-like character in this fishing village, and I challenge him to a arm wrestling match, and I'm supposed to kind of like, he beats me, but in the actual scene itself, I was trying to like budge him. He was like 78, and I'm like, I couldn't budge him. I mean, like amazing strength, and I was like this far away from him, across this table, just staring into each other's eyes, and I was just, that 6th degree of separation that they talk about, all the amazing people that this human being had worked with, and all the people that he had met, all the things that he had gone through, was right there in front of me, and he was so giving. That would be like, I've worked with them, like amazing actors, not taking anything away from them, but for me, because I first saw this man when I was like 6 years old, up on the huge screen. Now all of a sudden, a foot away from him, doing a scene with him, that was just like mind blowing.
You said something kind of interesting, and I dance around this subject a lot, and I have often have heated debates with other YouTubers about representation in regards to why it's important to be seen. And you just said it right there. I mean, you had other heroes obviously growing up, but you remember Anthony Quinn when you were 6 years old?
Yeah. I mean, it was Viva Zapata. I don't know if you've ever seen Viva Zapata, but it's such an incredible film with Marlon Brando. It's Elia Kazan directed.
Zapata, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but and I think he won an Oscar for that.
He sure did.
He won an Oscar.
Look at this man. Look at this beautiful man.
Yeah. So face to face with this guy, him, and he's like 78 years old, and it's just like,
wow.
So it's truly amazing. It's truly amazing. And there's that big mural of him down in downtown LA.
Yes, the Zorba one.
The Zorba one, yeah, it's like about 100 feet tall, and just that was the feeling. Working opposite him.
You're this Caribbean kid growing up in New York, and then you see this guy, this Mexican story, but they were speaking some Spanish. So was that like a way to connect, or how was that for you?
Well, everyone else all the other actors that were playing the villagers were all Latin, right? And there were 2 other actors from New York actors, and we just started talking in Spanish.
Wow!
And I remember he was trying to come up with the word for deer. I remember this clearly. Deer came up in the conversation, and he was trying to come up with the word for deer. And Rene, who was one of the other actors, who's also Mexican. Americanized, but No, I wouldn't say Americanized. I mean, I think he was born in Mexico and kind of like spent some time in the States, but he was fluent in Spanish, and he came up with the he told them, oh, it's this, and he said, yeah, 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 that. So we were talking Spanish on set all the time. I think he dug that. I don't think he got to do that too often in all the other films that
Sure.
he would do. So it was an opportunity for him to just be, because that's his essence,
Uh, Fantastic account. That's a great memory to share, and to share with us, and to share with everyone here.